Hey everyone, so we have pretty complex architecture in our plate now. So let's talk about very important thing, that is monitoring. So if I start from the left side, that is request is originating from the client, it is going to DNS is getting the IP address of the server, going to the API gateway for the routing, it is further going to the different load balancer for as per the feature requested from the client. Then it is going to further web servers, APIs, further it is connecting with a number of services. Then again it is hitting to the different databases that are in place. It is also connecting with the message queues up, and further it is connecting to different n number of services. So you see the complexity, right? And if things are happening happily, it is fine, not an issue. But that's not the case. Errors, faults are bound to happen in a complex environment. So when that thing is happening, how well we are taking care of that one is the key, right? So whatever errors coming in, exceptions coming in, so we should not, nowadays in microservices architecture, we should not take that as an like, oh, what just happened, don't know what to do and all that things, right? So you should have all the things, troubleshooting, debugging mechanism in place, that something will come up and this is the standard process that I will be following to fix that issue. That is the thing, because errors are going to come no matter how well tested you, how well you load tested this one, that is not an issue. Consider errors and exceptions as part of the application life cycle in itself, that and plan for that. If it is coming, how will I take care of that one? So there are certain things that certain guidelines are there that can be followed, so that this after development, that maintenance stays whenever we have production traffic coming in, user is interacting with the service. So we monitor it upfront. So users will be reporting if they're facing an issue, but when they're facing it, I should be the first one to be alerted that something wrong has happened. So how this can be done? So let me put this in place. I hope this diagram, this three components are properly visible to you. So let me enhance a bit so that it's pretty much clear. So I have mentioned three things: automation, logging, metrics. There can be one more thing which is, I think, obvious with others, but I will put this as well, that is monitoring. So automation, logging, metrics and monitoring, let's understand each one by one. So what is monitoring? Continuously observing the system for network calls, application and infrastructure, ensuring they are working as expected. So monitoring, what are the different factors that can be there? So CPU uses can be there, that can be monitored, memory uses can be monitored, disk IO can be monitored, and network throughput can be monitored. So how many users are request is coming? So let's say I'm expecting that 100,000 requests will be coming at peak time, and I have load tested my system, but somehow if that is not that is spiking beyond that one, so we should plan that again one more round of load test around the system in the test environment to make sure that next time it is working fine, even if, because we have auto scaling and all those things in place, but still we should take care of that one. So that performance monitoring that we have to do, availability monitoring we have to do, security monitoring for any security loopholes and all that. So there are different security testings that we have to perform, make sure that nothing unwanted and nothing unexpected is happening around that one. That is about this one, that is there. And different tools are available out there that can be used to monitor the application, that is Datadog is there, New Relic is there, Dynatrace is there, and a number of application monitoring tools are available there. So automation is that applications of development, delivery, software delivery mechanism should be completely automated. When we have this complex architecture, we cannot rely on the manual testing. So anything that is added, any new feature that is added, should pass that automation. that should be very well integrated, and all the test cases possible scenario should be part of that one. Logging, so any application, any services that we have, we should have a comprehensive logging, and there should be a strike balance around how much information should I log it, and how and what information it is going to give it me when I'm debugging my application. Because when you are putting too much logs and putting this in the application monitoring tools like New Relic or Dynatrace, there is a cost factor that is there, and we also have to take care of that, right? So carefully observe these things, because when you have so big application, even if small change can affect the things, and you are taking care of that properly, that will reduce the cost gradually. And you are not taking care of that one, that will reverse like that will increase the cost in reverse direction. Okay, so that is what the logging. Distributed tracing is there. Distributed tracing, that should be implemented, that helps a lot in debugging the issue and getting to the root cause. Metrics we already talked about during the monitoring, like what metrics we should monitor, like disk IO is there, CPU usage is there, or memory usage is there for the applications where they are deployed. Databases are there, so we should keep monitoring the connections whenever asynchronous like this replication is happening. So what the replication lag is there, how much is that one, how much IO is being spent when data is written from one service to another service. So those things should be monitored. So that is all about the monitoring that I wanted to cover on this one. I hope you found this one useful. So this is the last video in the series where we have covered a lot. Okay, so we started, so this is the GitHub page that is there, and if I say that business requirement initially, so we have covered a lot. So there is one more that I wanted to show you, conclusion and next step, where I will share you more related videos and whatever architecture that we have talked about. There are multiple demos how to implement that one that are already available on the Codeform channel that you can check out. So I will be referring those things in the next videos, and what next is coming up on the channel. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.